Praise the Lord, prophet of the Lord.
Now, this is what the Lord says. Well, the Lord has spoken with me this past night. The Lord has spoken with me this past night. And in this conversation, the Lord has spoken about a continued distress in civil aviation. There is going to be a continued distress in aviation. And I see an aircraft that is approaching the runway, that is coming to land, but then it falls short of the runway and lands on a field right before the runway. People are not hurt, no one is injured, but again I see an aircraft that will be approaching the runway after completing its flight, but as it approaches the runway, the aircraft will not reach the runway, will land on a field. Fortunately enough, there's going to be a field. It's a field on which the aircraft lands right before the runway. Again, I see an aircraft that is coming to land, but it fails to reach the runway, so it lands before the runway. There is going to be a continued distress in civil aviation, and as that aircraft approaches the runway, it bumps. It bumps because of, I don't know why it bumps, it looks like pressure, but it bumps and it runs on the grass. It lands on the grass and not on the runway. And nobody's hurt and people are safe. This is the continuation of the prophecy that I gave a few days ago on the coming of a severe distress in civil aviation, which was fulfilled 2 days ago in France when the helicopter touched the electric cables. But these are the days of his servant, that it may be known that the voice of the Lord is now in the clouds, that the voice of the Lord is upon the land, that the voice of the Lord is now upon the earth, and that the Messiah, he indeed is coming for a holy, glorious church. May those who have ears hearken unto these words. Shalom.